Good morning, guys. So I just wanted to come on here and make this video. I woke up early this morning and I was thinking about the president and all that he's done, and so excited that God has used him and God is proving all of his critics wrong. It is nothing but the hand of God that is able to do things that no other sitting president has ever done. But let's just be honest about this. People are never going to give him credit for it. In about 30 to 40 years, they're going to have all of the history books twisted, and people are going to think that he was some kind of Hitler. Hitler would not have done anything like this. Hitler was not moved by the hand of God. See, that is the difference. Trump has been in office now for 277 days. In that time, he has implemented tariffs that have yielded billions of dollars. Even though people fought the tariffs, they had no problem with these other countries ripping us off. But the moment we treat them the way they're treating us, now it's a problem. So it seems that the Democrats, if Trump says right, they're going to say left. You know, nothing that this man can do. Joe Biden was slid in at 3 a.m. Like an old rusty toilet, and nobody voted for him. He did not campaign. He could not campaign. He couldn't even string together a sentence. I felt bad for this man. This man couldn't walk upstairs. He couldn't ride a bike. All he was doing was eating ice cream. And the media treated him with kid gloves. They asked him the softest questions, the easiest questions. They let him go with anything. We saw in that time $7 gas, $7 eggs. We saw this country go completely to hell. We had a complete illegal invasion at the southern border. All these people just flowing in, crime through the roof. Nobody had anything to say. But the moment Trump says, okay, this is not right, I'm going to right this wrong, now he is the enemy. I think it's something wrong. The eyes have truly been veiled. The scales are not even, and God is going to take care of this. I mean, and they have this slogan where they hate the rich and eat the rich and this kind of thing, and this is what they are effectively doing. They have effectively convinced people that Trump is bad for helping people in wars. This man has brokered several peace deals, but yet he won't get any credit for it. And that's okay, because I am going to continue to pray that God continues to strengthen him. I cannot imagine being the president of a country where over half the country hates you because you're trying to help them. See, this is the kind of stuff that you just don't think you would see in your lifetime, but we are effectively seeing it in our lifetime. The people murmured and complained, and they went against Moses. They hated Moses. They hated Moses because he took them out of Egypt. And they murmured and they complained, and God dealt with every last one of them. And I pray that God deals with every last one of these people that hate the U.S., but they continue to live here. They will not be able to destroy this country from the inside out. It just won't happen. It is literally embarrassing that other countries are cheering and recognize that we have a man that is trying to free us from the oppression of too much government, too much overreach, too much price, too much pay, too much of all this. He's trying to free us from that, but people want more of it because the media has told them. But when Jesus spoke to the Pharisees, he also rebuked the scribes. And nothing has changed. The scribes are going to have to answer for what they have done in this country. This is frankly embarrassing. If Joe Biden or anybody else would have done even a quarter of what Trump has accomplished, they would be fashioning a golden statue. They can't even say thank you. They can't even say anything nice. All they have is slanted headlines. And their people, all they do is rage. All they do is rage and rail. There was a guy this morning that was talking about Trump and laughing at the fact that he was, saying that he's not sure if that would get him into heaven. And he thought that was something funny. And I said something to that, and immediately he went right into threats, and he went right into calling me names because I said he should be ashamed of himself. But he calls himself a Christian. See, these are the people that call themselves Christians, but they are siding with Hamas. They are siding with people that chant death to America. Never will I. Never will I. I don't care who gets mad. I am tired of it. I am tired of you guys listening to and quoting these talking heads that are out here, and they hate your God. They don't even know your God. And they're coming against your religion, and you're backing them 100%. You are a fool, and you've been blinded just like the left. This has gotten really exhausting. I am so tired. You know, I got on, I saw this guy that I just started following, and he's a prophet, and I go to his page, and all he's doing is talking trash about people that support the United States. All through the Bible, people supported the country that they lived in. God knows this. God knows this will happen. This is not putting the country above God. That is stupid. That is absolutely stupid. Nobody is bowing to a flag. I think it's very interesting that anytime anybody says anything positive about the U.S. or its government or its president, that somehow it is worshiping them. I am done with this. I am done arguing this. This has gotten so out of hand. We literally just watched the destruction of our country for 4 years. And now we have a man that's not even been in office a full year, and he can't catch a break from either side. Shame on you. Shame on you.